Hey, this is Anthony Dell, Studio 31. You've probably seen me post some pictures or maybe some videos of on-set, behind-the-scene production type stuff. Something I've never shown anybody before, I don't believe, is actually what it takes to actually edit some of the video and explain to you a little bit what B-roll is. So if you ever hear me talk about B-roll, it's kind of where it's just extra footage you can kind of throw on top of your original footage, and it kind of covers up some mistakes. That's one way of using B-roll. And in this instance here, that's what I was going to show you how I actually use B-roll on some of my footage. We got just a simple intro here. Someone's talking, they make a little mishap, and we'll go ahead and fix that. So we'll go ahead and jump on the computer and I'll start recording my screen. Okay, so here we are. Got my Alaska background, and there is the project I'm working on. So this right here is the timeline over in this corner right here that you're seeing. And this up here is what the actual video looks like. And over here is the project folder. I guess you could say this is where some of my videos are stored that's within this project. So that's just a little setup of the project, so to speak. Okay, so here I go, dive into this. Here's the video here on this line right here, and this little blue line with a wavelengths, that is the audio files. So we'll go ahead and hit play and we'll see what he has to say.
I'm Ron Rhodes with King Rhodes and Associates. We know these are unusual times. We hope you and your family are doing well and are being safe. We want to show you this property, and it's approximately 1,100.
So right there you can hear that he messed up. I'll drill down so you can see, and I've also got it marked in green. You can see the little mess up. Let's listen again.
And it's approximately.
So he kind of stutters when he says approximately. So I'll go ahead and expand both files so I can see what I'm doing, see what I'm working with here. And you can see right here, that's the mess up right here. That's where he starts to say it.
And it's
So right here's the problem. So I'll go ahead and highlight that, and I'll hit C on the keyboard. It brings up the razor blade. And I'll actually go ahead and cut that part out. I'll hit V, and then I'll bring my cursor back, then I'll just hit delete. And I'll do the same thing up here with the video file. And let's just watch this real quick and see what that looks like, see if that fixes it.
I'll show you this property, and it's approximately 11.
Okay, so the sound's right, but obviously the video's not right, because the video is actually, his mouth is moving, but there's no sound, so it just looks weird.
And it's approximately.
So what I'll do then, I'll actually go ahead and highlight that, and I'll delete it. I'll highlight both there, and then I will actually come over and listen
And
again.
it's approximately 11. We want to show you this property, and it's approximately 11.
Okay, so it looks good, it sounds good, but it's got a problem, got an obvious cut there. So that's where your B-roll comes in. I've got different footages here of just this house here, and he's talking about the amount of square footage, so obviously it's going to be like some kind of an establishing shot. So let's go ahead and drag this over here to the end of that, and let's see if that fixes it, see if that helps it look better.
To this property, and it's approximately 1,100 square feet, 2 bedrooms.
So you can see how it jumps over to the actual house off of him and back onto him. So that is, this right here is what you call your B-roll right here, what I'm highlighting, okay? And that is how you fix some of the issues. Okay, so now I have the titles. It's already over here, made a little bit. I've still got to do a little bit of work on them. But you can see his name pops up there. It's in the middle, and it just don't look good. And it's white, and I'll probably have that over here. It's just not going to look right. So I'll actually go in here. I'll highlight that, and we'll just turn that into black. It'll be a little bit more contrasty, a little bit easier for people to see. I'm going to actually highlight all three because I'm wanting this to move, and they're all three going to have to move individually, but that's really hard and complicated to do and to get right. So what I want to do, I want to combine all three of these right here into one, I guess you could say media file, so to speak, except they call it nesting. Okay, so when I nest it, then everything's in one file, and then I'll go over here to the position on the upper left hand side of my screen, and then I'll actually move it over here, and that looks pretty decent right there. Let's see. Looks pretty decent right here. And I'm just playing around, just kind of give you all an idea here, but okay, that looks pretty good. And the reason I'm going to put it on the left side of the screen is because I'm going to drag their logo, and I'm going to put it over here on the right hand side of their screen. And then once we do that, I'm going to get some music. I'm going to drag some music in here. I know that the music is going to have to be turned down because he's going to be actually talking over the music. You want to be able to hear him. So let's go ahead and watch this again. To kind of give you an idea of what maybe the final product might look like. This just gives you an idea.
I'm Ron Rhodes with King Rhodes and Associates. We know these are unusual times. We hope you...
Okay, so we can see that the title needs to be moved over. Let's try it again.
I'm Ron Rhodes with King Rhodes and Associates. We know these are unusual times. We hope you and your family are doing well and are being safe. We want to show you this property, and it's approximately 1,100 square feet, 2 bedrooms.
I'll bring my B-roll back over there. There we go. Let me go ahead and render this out here. This will help the video play a little bit smoother. Give me just a second and we'll let this render out and we'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. It's rendered out. Let's go ahead and watch it one last final time.
I'm Ron Rhodes with King Rhodes and Associates. We know these are unusual times. We hope you and your family are doing well and are being safe. We want to show you this property, and it's approximately 1,100 square feet, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, and the price includes 6 lots. Let's step inside and let me show you this home.
So you kind of see what the final video will turn out like. This isn't final. I may add some other B-roll up here on top, but you kind of get an idea of how we're going to fix things and make things a little bit more presentable. Everybody makes mistakes. I make mistakes. The realtors I work for make mistakes. That's what I'm for. That's how I shoot and that's how I edit. I try to fix everybody's mistakes and make them look as best as they can in the most presentable way. So if you have any questions or anything, or would like a video maybe, send me a message.